Hey everybody, on today's TRS Live, we are going to compare and contrast two of the best expandable broadheads on the market, the G5 Megameat and the Rage Hypodermic. This is one you're not going to want to miss. All right, so as we're going to talk about these two awesome broadheads, you're going to find out that there's a lot of similarities and quite a few differences that hopefully by the end of this should make your mind up really easy when purchasing these awesome broadheads. So let's start with the cutting diameter. Both broadheads, the G5 Megameat and the Rage Hypodermic, offer you 2+ inches of cutting diameter. Now, what goes into play with that big cutting diameter is the number of blades that you get per broadhead. So what I mean by that is, let's start with the Rage Hypodermic. This is a 2-blade, 2+ inch cut expandable broadhead. Now on the flip side of that, the G5 Megameat is a 3-blade, 2+ inch expandable broadhead. So whether you like a whole or a slice, both of these broadheads are going to give you some awesome options. My personal opinion, I really like the Megameat because of that extra blade. I like the fact that I got a hole, which is hopefully going to put more blood on the ground. And according to G5, they get you 33% more meat that this bad boy is going to cut. But I know a ton of people, and by far at the real shot, the Rage Hypodermic is by far our best seller. So it doesn't matter which one of these broadheads you choose, they're both going to do their job. But again, I personally like the G5 Megameat, but which one do you like more? Now, both of the broadheads that we're referring to today, the G5 Megameat and the Rage Hypodermic, are offered in 100 grains, which is the standard for most of the broadheads out there now. So whether you like it, again, in the 3-blade or the 2-blade, that 100 grain broadhead is gonna be the right one for you. So both broadheads claim that they have field point accuracy, but the neat thing about both of these broadheads is they offer you a practice head. Now, where there's that practice head come into play, obviously nobody wants to dull a broadhead before the season starts, you know. So by offering a field point style or a match style head to it that allows you to shoot those practice heads and not have to worry about dulling a broadhead. Now, G5, again, because they are so worried about specifics, they offer the BMP practice head, which is their ballistic match practice head. So that bad boy there is going to simulate the Megameat when it's in flight or when it's in a closed position. But again, Rage did the same thing with their broadhead. So the nice thing there is you have 2 practice heads to choose from to help make sure that your broadheads and your field points are flying exactly the same. So the components of what each broadhead is made of is super important as well. So again, the Megameat, which is in my right hand here, is that 3-blade 100 grain broadhead. This is a stainless steel broadhead, but the only thing about it is it's stainless steel screwed into the stainless steel head of it. Where the Rage Hypodermic, which is right here, is a one-piece from stem to stern stainless steel broadhead. So again, it's one of those things, if you like simplicity, maybe the Rage Hypodermic comes to play for you. But once I talk about the replacement blades that both broadheads offer, maybe you're gonna lean again towards the G5 Megameat. But the other thing too is if you wanna hone these a little bit, both stainless steel blades that these broadheads offer are going to allow you to get them super scalpel sharp, so you again have short blood trails and easy recovery of the game animal of your choice. Okay, so we've done a lot of the coverage here of these broadheads, and you're gonna find that there's a lot of similarities until this point right here, where we talk about the tips of each one of these broadheads. Now, again, with that stainless steel ferrule that both broadheads offer, let's start right here with the Rage Hypodermic. Rage, what they call their tip is the hybrid tip. The nice thing about that tip is it comes to a very, very nice extreme point where you know it's going to help penetrate. But on the flip side of that is that hybrid design allows it to also crack and kind of shatter bone. But now say in a day you were a big fan of the chisel tip technology that's kind of tested the time, the G5 Megameat offers that chisel tip technology which again is going to increase penetration, but it's also going to allow you to shatter and crack bone as well. So we all know the dreaded shots with expandables, or once you get up close to that shoulder area, if you center punch a rib. Both broadheads offer a great tip to help with that 2+ inch cutting diameter, as well as get through bone in any of those tough areas, even on quartering away shots. So again, it's such a hard choice on which one works for you, but whether you like the chisel tip or the hybrid tip, Rage and G5 got offerings for you. Okay, so again, kind of a differences we hit on with the tips, whether it's the chisel tip with a Megameat or that hybrid tip. Let's talk about the collars. Now, the collars are meant to hold the blades in place. And both companies have kind of made big time improvement and big time strides with both of their broadheads that we're offering and talking about right now. But here, let's go with simplicity, right? The snap lock design on the Megameat is super simple to use, plus they give you replacements with the pack. So if you like something that's super easy to use, maybe that snap lock is the broadhead choice for you. The other side of that, the hypodermic, they still run their shock collar technology, which is what they refer to as a leaf or a tab. The thing about that is there is a little bit of instruction that goes along with that one, and you got to make sure that you have the blade set up on a leaf or a tab, where maybe it's not so easy just to snap lock it in place. But if you are a big fan of the Rage hypodermic, you already know that technology, and they also offer extra collars in the pack too. So again, Chevy Ford debate right there. I'm gonna kind of lean towards the Megameat in this instance. That snap lock collar is really easy and extremely friendly to use. But again, if you are a Rage hypodermic fan, maybe you already know how to use that collar, or just read the instructions and you should have no issues with either one of these broadheads. All right, so the cool thing about both of these broadheads again is replacement blades are offered. So if you shoot one, you go through a deer and you don't bend up the ferrule, which that stainless steel should be really hard to do, replacement blades are offered for both of these broadheads. Now, let's start right here with the Megameat. The thing about the Megameat is you have to unscrew the insert portion from that stainless steel ferrule in order to remove the broadheads. Is that a big issue? Well, if you get some blood, some dirt, some hair in there, it can kind of be a pain. What G5 does to help you out with that is they do offer a wrench, a broadhead wrench that comes with it. It's right here in the back of the pack with your replacement collars and such. But the easy thing here on the Rage hypodermic is it's just a set screw right in the middle of the broadhead. Now there are some issues with that. Again, if you got blood, hair, dirt that get in there. Or the other thing too is what happens if you round that set screw off, that Allen set off, then you might have a hard time getting that one out. So again, is it a plus or minus for either one? It really just depends on the user. But the cool thing for you at home is they both offer replacement blades. It's just which one you prefer at that time. Man, so I did a real quick brief overview of both of these broadheads. I know there's a lot of people that find success with both of these. So let's go over it just real quickly. 3 blades, 2+ inches of cut, chisel tip, snap lock there to make help of change of blades really, really easy. On the hypodermic side, we have the shock collar, 2 blades, 2+ inches of cut with the hybrid tip, both offered in 100 grains. Man, it's that Chevy Ford debate over and over again. Which one is the right broadhead for you? Well, the easiest way to do that and figure that out is to go to therealshot.com and pick up a pack of each one. Go out there and put them through the paces on either white-tailed deer, turkey, elk, everything out there like that. But again, The Real Shot and therealshot.com offer both of these broadheads, and I hope they have good success for you. But the thing is, I want to know about it. Tell us in the comments, tell us in the description, share success pictures with us to our social media. We're really curious to hear which one you like and why.
Today's Real Shot Real Deal is 13 Fishing Flatty Daddy, color Dale Guac, length 2.5 inches, 1/2 ounce, dives 3 to 6 feet. Online order code at therealshot.com is 13FLTD. Regular retail price $6.99. Sale price $4.49.